this is Robin here at Riot Audio. This is a look at Bionic and how to make a bass patch with it. Bionic is a transient splicing engine, which means you can take the transient of one sound and the tail of another and combine them and create a new sound. There are 4 layers, 2 transient layers and 2 tail layers, and there is a total of 80 sounds to choose from. So we're going to pick a few of those to create a nice little bass patch from scratch. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sort of the vanilla patch, the init patch, just so we've got a starting point which is fairly neutral. Then I'm going to pick a sort of clicky sound. Let's see what we can go with here. Something to give a little bit of a click at the beginning. Something soft maybe. Little knock like this. Okay, let's start with that. Let's put that all the way up. Okay, so we've got a knock, and I might... Yeah, so in terms of octave, let's stay where we are for now. The next thing we might do is take some of the top end off that knock, just so it's nice and MIDI. Great. Let's have a look at a tail. Let's add something very simple, a bit of pure sine, just to get like a little of the ringing. Now it says it's a bass sound, we want to tune it down a couple of octaves. That sounds good, maybe even a bit lower than that. Yeah, still okay. And the next thing, a bit of vibrato. Not too much, just a tiny bit. Okay, we've got bass sound there already. Envelope. Bit more of that. Great, and then we're ready to add some effects. Make it nice and powerful with a bit of compression. Could add a bit of saturation. Just a tiny bit. And maybe let's do the EQ. Let's add a little bit of the top end back in. There we go. Okay, and then that's all that's needed now is maybe a tiny bit of chorus. No, that's not good. Flanger. There we go. And a tiny bit of ambience, so small reverb. Great, there we are. And now that I've got the patch, I might adjust the crossfade and crossover point slightly for the initial transient. There we go, that gives us more of the knock. And the crossover point, that sort of cuts that transient off very much at the beginning. Or we get even more of the knock. I quite like having the knock in here, so I'm going to leave that in. And then we can adjust the shape as well, just get the knock a little bit harder or a little bit softer. That's really soft, we don't want that. But yeah, sort of medium length. Great, and then finally, yeah, just reducing the balance, just changing the balance slightly in favor of the tail now. Okay, there we go. And now I'm noticing there's too much release, so a bit shorter. I think that'll do.